Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we have your own reading, Sagittarius. We do. And yeah, you get it all by yourself, although there's somebody already here. Yeah, creeping in, Sagittarius. And the person who's creeping in is, I feel like, in love with you. We have renewal and we have new beginnings both. Yeah, I mean, these are from different decks, but hey, it doesn't really matter here. We also have pleasure. The creator is here, and they want to create this with you. We have this card of boundaries, right? We see the old Scottish guy here, and he's not too old, you guys. No, he's probably around my age, I feel like. But long story short, he's the older kind of Scot or Irishman. Yeah, he has red hair, very, very fair. And, you know, this is... he's standing here by the cross, which is kind of a statue, or you know, it's a stone cross. It's really beautiful, and it is protected by these flowers around it. And he's standing here with the sword protecting it. Somebody here, your person, whoever this is in your reading, that wants a renewal with you is protecting this. And I feel like they are very protective. That's why we have the man standing there protecting the cross, and he has a boundary around the cross with the flowers. Yeah, the creator is here. I don't know if I mentioned that, but they want to create this with you. And maybe this person is a mother or a father, or, you know, the baker, the candlestick maker. I'm not sure, but it can. The catalyst is interesting here, because the catalyst talks about it's showing up here. That's what this card could be about. The catalyst, but the catalyst can talk about like something that is facilitating making something, right? Like you know, for all you mechanics, a catalytic converter. But here we have, right, and interesting, you can't use the car without it. No, of course not. They made everything computerized, so you know, basically they made it so they could track your ass. That's really why they made it. Yeah, and we're gonna find out more about that bullshit in the future. We are. But so this creator card, though, Sagittarius, the catalyst is, I feel like this person here is probably found the missing piece to return to you, because we have the wounded healer here, and it talks about whoever has been wounded here, now is the time to heal. It can talk about also you know, wounding. It's like your virtues or your past maybe misdeeds, or probably maybe weaknesses or something, could be transforming into virtues now. Yeah, really interesting how that is, like a major transformation, right? And we have awareness and awakening, and we already know that is a transformation. Yeah, we do. And here's the magician guy, and that's what card that is, really, awareness. Yeah, you can't be the magician unless you have complete awareness, or you have completely awakened to your higher consciousness, right? How could you be the magician, right? Unless you want to be the trickster part. And you know, you could, right? But that's not really the true magician for what it is really seen as, right? And then we have awakening here from the Lover's deck, and Cupid came to rescue his girlfriend here, and she is Psyche. That's her name. And these are you know, these are Greek names, of course. And Cupid, you know, we always know that he's kind of seen as kind of like the goddess, or so, the messenger of love, something like that. But, you know, Psyche was his girlfriend before, I believe. And so she burned him, but she didn't do it on purpose. And so she was banished by either Cupid or her father, somebody. But, you know, back in those days, your father, he might help you out if somebody's trying to kill you, but, you know, he might try to kill you himself. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of... I'm not saying necessarily, but some of these, you know, in this Greek mythology anyway, a lot of daughters were banished from, you know, from not doing what their dad wanted them to do. But she was banished to this island all by herself. Here she is laying down, you know, looking very beautiful with her wavy hair. And Cupid thought he burned her, so, you know, he said, oh, kind of screw this. But he's coming back to rescue her, and basically this is about a mistake where somebody, I believe, is returning to you, but they feel like they made a mistake. Most likely here. You could have wounded this person. Where's that wounded healer at? Right here with the native deck. You could have wounded them, or they wounded you, but it might not have been on purpose. And it could have been because somebody was not awakened. Maybe awakened to how much they love you, or awakened to their higher consciousness or both, or, anything else that, maybe stands in the way of awakening. And the Seven of Cups is here, and here's a nice lady, and she is a nice lady, you can tell. And she looks very concerned here, and a man is kind of kissing her, but he's not really there. It's kind of a vision she has. And so she has all these choices about a love, or maybe about accepting this person back, because she's looking at the cups. And, there's some nice strawberries here. I'm sure they're organic, especially in those days. They didn't have poisonous food. No, they didn't. No. Unless they, whipped something up and on purpose. But not nowadays they do. Hell yeah, they do. And they want you to eat lots of it, right? Look at the look up the ingredients in children's cereal, and you'll see. I think it's paint thinner, trisodium phosphate. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't give my kids those cereals, not because I knew about that specifically, but I knew that how unhealthy they were. I remember one day when I was little, I was eating Fruity Pebbles, and I wanted my mom to buy that. It was full of colors, and so I was eating it, and I go, I could tell this is some nastiness, right? So yeah, I didn't. Told my mom, don't buy that again. But getting back to the reading, Sagittarius. Here she is, and she's looking at these some beautiful things, and then we see the crown in one of the cups, and then of course we also see the candles. This is like for the light, right, to see and understand things, but we see a skull, and we also see the snake. So this is a very this has been a very careful choice on somebody's part, maybe yours. But let's get into the reading here, and I feel like there's going to be forgiveness here with Cupid and Psyche, and I feel like there is going to be somebody realizes they made a mistake. Maybe they misjudged you, right? Maybe you are protecting your boundaries with this person. Maybe they took it another way. Could be. I mean, it's kind of a trip, right? So, but somebody was wounded with the wounded healer. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius, please. For Sagittarius. You have the Nine of Wands. Today we're switching the spread here. We are. Show me what we have for Sagittarius, please. The Strength card. Temperance. So remember, for me, this is you, and the root is talks about healing, most likely. Yeah, this is definitely about healing a situation. And since this is your reading, I have to say this probably is all about you. And the root here, why it's all happening, is you. I feel like this person woke up to the fact that they loved you, but I also feel like they woke up to the fact that they either made mistakes and misjudged you, or it's also possible here that maybe they hurt you and they didn't realize that, possibly. Like they just totally misjudged you, or they didn't understand the situation. Yeah, there could be, right? Could have been a major misunderstanding, lack of communication. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. And I feel like, this is the card about self-sufficiency sometimes, like independence. But this can be also like independence by way of I'm single. Here she is, kind of a rich single lady, most likely. Let's see what else we have. And what could be on your mind is the Devil. I feel like you might want somebody to be single here. You might, and that's why the Devil is next to it. You might not be trusting it. You are supposed to trust this, Sagittarius, because we see the man protecting the cross, right? We see somebody here. We see renewal and new beginnings, and the Pleasure card. Yeah, this is really important to you, and I feel like this person, that there is much joy or pleasure that wants to be revisited. Yeah, and what I mean about this whole awakening and Cupid coming to rescue Psyche, this could be like a situation where somebody is waking up to many things. Possibly, I made mistakes. Maybe I misjudged Sagittarius. And the readings could be vice versa, right? You guys, the energies. Or I've awakened and I really, really love Sagittarius, because this is about a renewal right here when Cupid returns to Psyche. She's looking at him like, oh, you really showed up? She's, yeah. So, and it can be seen as a rescue because of a huge awakening. When somebody has an awakening and they realize who they really, really love, they may need to be rescued. Like, come get me. Okay, I know now. Please, I can't live without you. I feel like that's the energy here. Judgment showing up. This is possibly in the near future, and it could be right now. And remember, judgment isn't awakening. It can be forgiveness. And this is like making a decision. It's next to the King of Pentacles. Somebody here is making a decision. Could be Capricorn, possibly. Could be Leo. With the Strength cards, Judgment is Scorpio, right? Because of the rebirth and the death and all this kind of, like, let's see what else we have. And we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. What you want here is I feel like you're waiting for this person. And I feel like this is you probably kind of in your life looking out here. He's looking, the man here is looking at the younger man hold up the globe, right? And he's holding it up because he's thinking about what he's going to do with his life. I feel like you are hoping that this person is holding up the globe, like about what they're going to do with you. Yeah, about how they're going to move forward with you and join you. And it could be clearly saying here that you are hoping this person is going to choose this with you. Two of Wands. We have the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you're hoping that they're determined here to come. And because this is, usually about determination, in that deck, the Seven of Pentacles. Here he is digging up his bush. You could be hoping they're going to choose you, and together you're going to grow something beautiful. What's on your mind is the Devil. Now, if they are not Capricorn, you might feel like this person is feeling stuck or fearful, or maybe, some other type of energy here. Even what's on your mind, you could be wondering maybe if this person is kind of missing maybe the sex, or, like the temptation. Right? Yeah. The Devil is about temptation. This is what these people are trying to, they are trying to attempt us to be tempted about many things. Saving the planet. They're trying to really and they don't want you to know about that movie Climate Hustle. No. They don't want you to know that oil is, it's not a fossil fuel. It is completely renewable. It is made from plankton and algae. They don't want you to know this stuff. No. So my point is, getting back to this, Sagittarius, is that it could be on you. You might be wondering if somebody is tempted to be single here, possibly. For some of you who are dealing with somebody who is maybe getting out of another situation. Yeah. So let's see what else we have. In the near future, this Judgment is next to the King of Pentacles. This person is making this decision. And, with regard to timing, that could be today or yesterday. Because this is like really, really close. In fact, I did a Sagittarius reading just very recent. And this looks closer than that one. Like in terms of when they are coming. See what else we have for Sagittarius. Two of Swords. You could be feeling, well, I already kind of thought about this a lot. Maybe there was some anxiety on your part. You might feel, I just have to wait here. I don't know what they maybe decided. This could be you. I don't feel, this is not you though, because in terms of you're not at a stalemate about this, but I feel like you don't know what's going to happen. Yeah. So here you are, Sagittarius, possibly trying to keep the wolf out with the Strength card. Let's see what this is about. The Three of Wands. I just feel like your person here is coming here, and they're gonna, they probably, the wolf in this particular deck, the Nine of Wands, it talks about fear and somebody feeling threatened, and here he is trying to keep the wolf out. This could be, your person's energy here, but we have the Three of Wands. This is all about potential and brand new beginnings. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this is your person's energy here, where this person's coming with courage, but very cautionary, very cautious rather, and they feel like you are going to do this. Try to keep them out, or you will feel threatened. And I feel like, because here you are at Temperance, like right next to these cards, and this is all part of this little dynamic here, which is basically the current situation, or what this is, all about. And so, if that is the case, I feel like this Nine of Wands, somebody's coming forward here. You might be thinking this about them, that they are coming with courage, but they might be thinking you're going to try to keep them out. Like you feel threatened. And you might feel threatened here. You definitely might. Five of Pentacles, it talks about letting somebody in from out of the cold. I feel like you're going to do this. Yeah, you're going to let this person in. I feel like when they return, there's going to be a lot of misunderstandings that are cleared up, and real communication where kind of like, well, why'd you do that? Are you sure about this? And, have you thought this through? Or, is this going to continue? Or, I feel like there's going to be progress with your communication, because it looks like there has been either no communication, and it could be in the past there was very kind of distorted or misunderstandings, things like that. This could be simply be saying you want a new beginning with them, but you could have felt threatened in the past with this person. Maybe they have done something to you. Maybe there was, because there was some type of hurt with the wounded healer. And the boundaries card, they could have crossed your boundaries. They could have been crossing, and boundary could be any boundary though. Maybe they had somebody and they were crossing boundaries. You could have tried to protect your own protect your own boundaries. Make your, no, I'm not letting you in here because of, I don't know, whatever. So let's see what else we have for Sagittarius. And we have the Seven of Cups. This is twice now. So somebody here, you or your person in the past, made a decision like the Seven of Cups, kind of like, just like, well, I'm going to make this decision, and after I've made it, and and I take my hands that are covering my eyes, and I open my eyes and I see clearly, I hope I see my wish standing in front of me, or I hope Sagittarius will work things out with me. We have the Devil. This could be on your mind. Six of Pentacles reversed. Maybe you have fear here. You could have fear that maybe you're going to get breadcrumbed, or you're going to get the same old if they come back. You could be wondering here if maybe a third party will end for some of you, because there's three people here and this is in the reverse. And there's some type of misunderstanding here or hurt that happened in the past. And you felt threatened by this, Sagittarius, on some level, with this Nine of Wands showing up right here. We have the King of Swords. I feel like you are in fear here. You want them to make a decision to come forward. Maybe end the breadcrumbing possibly, that could have done this to you in the past. Because not only is there an awakening, but there's like this understanding that I hurt somebody. They could have done this to you. And I feel like this person understands now. I don't feel like there was an understanding in the past. Like confusion. And we see awakening here twice. Awareness and awakening. Like, I know what I did. Okay, I know I really love Sagittarius. That type of energy. We have renewal and new beginning, Sagittarius. So this is going to happen for you. It is. I hope it happens quick, Sagittarius, because I'm inside doing this reading and it's hella hot in here, right? Getting ready to go outside on the next reading. It's killing me here. It's noon now. Yeah. So you don't know here if you're going to have this reunion with them, judgment. You don't know if they're going to come forward and ask you for a renewal. I feel like you know and you hope, like a part of you feels like this could happen and a part of you is unsure. Yeah, I feel like that pretty much. For some of you, you could be wondering if they have awakened. Judgment, awareness, and awakening over here with Psyche and Cupid. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Here's the King of Pentacles here. Let's look at that King of Pentacles. And this is showing up in your concern. And the Five of Wands. This could be competition for sometimes here. I feel like you might be concerned. For some of you, you could be concerned about their state. Like what kind of state of mind that this person is in. These people are really trying to work together here, but they are standing over this really like scorched earth here. Yeah. That's what they're trying to do, these people they're trying to destroy everything and say that we have to pay for it. Now it's Putin for the gas, and next it's going to be the climate. And, you know, while they are the biggest hypocrites with their jets and their jets, and I could go on, their yachts, and not just that, all the kind of, yeah. Let's see what else we have, though. In your concern, Queen of Swords. Your concern is whether or not I feel like they're going to offer you this, and whether or not, like, yeah, whether or not they're going to offer you this and things are going to work out with you guys. Because in the past, Sagittarius, with this Five of Wands here like that, they're trying to work things out, but it's like they are now. This person is coming, these other two people are coming to like work together with these people here, but they're standing over the burnt earth, or such a dry situation, like a drought. So you're kind of like, you know, yeah, you are like, your concern here is whether or not this is going to end in a victory and if things will work out smoothly or something like that. So you have the Ten of Pentacles, it's in the reverse, and this is in your environment. This could be their environment, King of Cups. Because it could be their environment simply because here's the King of Pentacles, here's the King of Cups, the King of Swords. Everybody could possibly be here, but that is not really the reason why, though. The reason why is that clearly this person's energies are here. You can't have a renewal by yourself, Sagittarius, right? Unless you're listening to, you know, these people in the mainstream on TV, because they will tell you could do that. That's how much mind effery is going on. Yeah. So let's look at your environment one more time. We have the Lovers reversed. This is really reversed. Somebody could be going through a breakup. Your person might be going through a breakup here. They could. Your person could be wounded from another situation as well. Because the Lovers reversed and the Ten of Pentacles reversed in your environment, this could be a breakup because somebody has made a choice. Your person made a choice to come forward. These could both be breakups. And your hope, Sagittarius, Two of Wands, the Hermit, you're hoping they're choosing you. You're hoping that this person has plans on their mind. Pretty sure here. He's looking at the globe, holding the globe, looking at it like, well, I'm going over to Brazil. They have more freedom there. Yeah, they do. The southern part, you guys. Yeah, it's like a different country, right? So, I'm just saying, you could be, I feel like you are hoping that this person is planning this. The man's looking at the guy here like, oh, he's planning his future here. And maybe they're Virgo because of the King of Pentacles here. In your outcome, Sagittarius, 7 of Pentacles. World card. I feel like this is it. I feel like this person is determined to come forward right here. This is determination in this deck. And here we have the World card with the naked couple here. And this is, coming together at the end of a journey and possibly closing out other cycles. There's definitely an ending for you or your person or both about, I feel like it's them, but about like your awareness. Like your vibration or their vibration is so much higher now. Like they're using their intuition. They're not just, going through life and going, you did that to me and I'm banishing you. It's careful. It's intuitive. It's wise. And you see these people here with the World card, and here they are embracing really tightly like we're back together. So we're going to end this reading here, and we're going to go to the extended. We're going to see how they feel about you. And also what you don't know about them. But we're going to have their whole spread, and we're going to have a different spread where we see the dynamic between you both. And we're going to use this deck right here. And we have the card of Sleeping Beauty here. So, and that is your card, and this is their card together. And here we see the beautiful woman lying in the glass box. She's waiting for her Prince Charming. And here are the hands reaching for each other. She's dreaming about that. And that's what's going on here. And I feel like you guys are both like really dreaming about this. This is really, really coming together very soon. I feel like it is. And I feel like it's very exciting. It's also very exciting because somebody is wise. Like they really grew up here, right? Who wants to die being, a big dum-dum, right? Oh, well, I screwed it up with Sagittarius or whoever because I didn't understand the situation. Oh, that's sad. Yeah. So we're going to end this, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here. God bless you guys. The link is below. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.